This is Sehwan Sharif, home to one of South Asia's most exhilarating Sufi festivals. Women dance to the beat of giant drums and men pump their hands in the air. Fireworks explode in the sky and the smell of hashish drifts through the streets in a giant celebration that lasts 3 days and 3 nights. A group of men from Bahawalpur sing the praises of Lal Shahbaz Qalandar, the 13th century saint at the centre of this festival. A philosopher and a poet, Qalandar wandered through Sindh, bringing his message of love and tolerance. Legend has it he could magically transform into a falcon to save the lives of his friends. These days, his followers arrive on giant overloaded buses from every corner of Pakistan. Neither creed nor class are important here. There are Sunnis from Lahore, Shias from Bahawalpur and Hindus from Larkana. The authorities estimate there are 1 million of them. Singers, snake charmers, holy men, transvestites and many ordinary families. But to tell the truth, nobody's really counting. Everyone's just too busy having a good time, leaping into the canal to flee the stifling heat, quenching their thirst with fresh pomegranate juice topped with giant chunks of ice, or cramming into the Iranian circus to take their chances on the rickety wall of death. The main focus, though, is the sparkling shrine where the great Sufi himself is buried. Barefoot pilgrims press against his tomb, and a haunting Shia chant echoes between the marble walls as young men beat their chests in unison. Outside, the dancers spin like dervishes, working themselves into an ecstasy, while others bow their heads in prayer, seized with emotion, whispering their pleas to God and weeping softly. Sehwan also attracts the peers, the modern-day holy men who run their personal religious cults, offering cures and comforts to dedicated followers. We spent a few hours with Syed Usman Shah, a burly peer with turquoise rings on each finger. As he spoke, one devotee massaged his feet, another held a silver goblet for him to spit into. Must Qalandar, they chanted, the infinite love of Qalandar. Sehwan Sharif represents the other face of Pakistan. Normally the outside world only hears about the suicide bombings, Taliban uprising, or President Musharraf's interminable struggle to stay in power. But here all that seems very far away. This is the Islam practiced by millions of ordinary Pakistanis. Poverty-stricken and superstitious, yes, but also moderate and peaceful. At the end of this year's festival, the revellers crammed back into their buses and headed for home, exhausted but happy. We'll be back next year, they promised, inshallah. For Guardian Unlimited, this is Declan Walsh in Sehwan Sharif.